Okay, the next session is the parameter files, which is explained for this table. And do you have in the PC the parameter file is installed? To include. So that folder 3. Sorry for the confusions. Parameter files is included. So please open network files.
So we're going to open network editor. And open network file. So we're going to locate the part 5 up. Then in step 3, network and parameter.
Whichever. Case 3 and case 3P is actual traffic assignment and potential assignment. Whichever.
Let's open the first one, which is the actual case 03. Then once again, to open the parameter file, the icon is this one. Then the parameter file is ending with .par.
Ten columns can be seen, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns also can be visualized. Then only white box areas can be modified, like your own. So when you opening your displays, I would like you to go back to these pages. Yeah. So that you can watch both display service. Okay. Then this red color hatched area is called as how to conduct the assignment. Yes, according to the assignment method, this parameter must be changed. So the assignment methodology also will be explained next. And this one is an important point. The number of zones will be assigned according to the number of modes in the ODJs. In the 2023, the modes will be there are 7 modes. The future assignments will be 4 modes, including the motorcycle, conductor, transport, and freight will be defined. Yes. Then following assignment options can be seen, and check the one, route search. Well, the route search is conducted in the assignment message. And if this is unchecked, every mode selected all the same section, same route. So that basically it must be checked. And the second one, impedance between zones is related to when you output the interzonal impedance. So that it is not also explained in the previous sessions. So that impedance traffic zones is exported peak hour travel times or average travel times, which is selected. So usually the traffic assignment route search methodology is based on the peak hour traffic volumes. So the current this is just output options. So it doesn't affect about the assignment methodology. So usually it can be just a peak. And this one is a link traffic directions, means the assignment calculation take into account the vertical traffic volumes. So if it is unchecked, the same traffic volume and travel speed for the directions can be modified. So this one is also, I think, that there must be checked basically. Then the minimum load, I don't know this, but the initial loadings is if you have a so-called initial traffic volumes, and according to the for example, 10% or 20% traffic volume assignment is conducted, so the free flow traffic must be avoided in other words. When you would like to avoid the free flow traffic volume route searches, such kind of initial traffic volume is prepared and loaded for the in advance traffic assignment. So this one is also you don't use it. You can go to these sections for the equilibrium assignments methodologies, and you can watch you can calculate the traffic assignment up to 100 or 50 or 140s. And if you set the following maximum number of maximum iterations, and even if it is not calculated completely, the calculation will be terminated. So currently your PC is a very good specs, so you can that doesn't take much more time. In that case, it's just about shall be 0. It will be repeated until the assignment will be completed. Next one is a limit for equilibrium checks, meaning that equilibrium checks is conducted until the gaps between the current estimation result and the previous calculation result is the same. So this one is a limit for the checking result. So it means that error of the 0.005% is allowed. So the number of this one is increased. The number of iteration must be small. Must be small. However, I'm not sure it is correct or not. So the following so-called default value must be respected by themselves. And the next tab meanings are, yes, this one show when you read the parameter files, yellow dot lines, dot points will be emerged. It means that, yes, you can see the all detail, zone 122, 123, 1 to 178, the traffic volumes will be assigned. Then the which nodes is classified to the zone 1 to 178 is specified by the traffic zones. In this project, yes, for the safety reasons, I prepared such kind of traffic zone centroid nodes in terms of the Z001 to Z0178. The third one is the most important factors. Yes, the time values, meaning the value of times and the velocity factor and passenger car unit conversion factors and assignment average traffic per passenger per vehicles. Then according to this time value settings, traffic assignment result is changed drastically. So basically it needs to be take care about some sessions, and especially for some when you conducted the demand forecasting for the feasibility study on the expressway or something. Yes, Nairobi Expressway or yes. So I'm not sure. Yeah, the demand forecasting for the Nairobi Expressway is how to conduct it, but the fair setting was wrong. That's why no one rides there for the Nairobi Expressway as of today. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. However, yes, for example, when there is some ground road and expressway, yes, and the travel times, the travel cost is compared, and you decided ground road or expressway will be chosen. Generalized cost is the generalized cost for the ground road and expressway is compared, and you decided. So the generalized cost is what? Is travel cost plus travel time multiple time value. Yes. Then the time, I'm not sure why, I don't know why. However, the time value, in this parameter files, time value is must be described. Then the unit is a minutes per cost. So the smaller number is showing the very high value of times. So there 0.112 minutes per cost is just 8 shillings per minute. 8.83 per minute. It means 500 to 600 shillings per hour. Yes, this is considered as a value of times of private car users. And following the PCU and average passenger factors and the OG tables is generally converted to the number of trips, passenger trips. So the passenger trips divided by average passengers, so the number of vehicles you can be converted to number of vehicles. So the number of vehicles can be multiplied by the PCU equivalent factors. For the motorcycle, one motorcycle is a 0.5 private car, and one Matatsu is a 1.5 private car. The one large bus is a 2.3 private. It can be converted for the demand assignment result. Yeah. Then there, like,
For those modes, 1, 2, 3, up to 7, I think it would be good if you told us like mode 1, 2, 3, up to 7 is because I only know that mode 3 is the private car,
yes, yes. One is
motorcycle,
tuk-tuk.
or tuk-tuk, yeah.
Tuk-tuk, motorcycle, car, Matatsu, bus, light truck, heavy truck.
Okay, nice.
And then this is how to develop such kind of value of times is based on the not a new plans person trip survey. This last year's person trip survey for adjoining counties outright. So the income approach means yes, how much is for your 1 hour? Yes, is a very critical questions. Yes, when you can go back to your house 1 hour earlier than actual traffic, you can pay how much? Yes. So there is according to you. Yeah. For example, you have some stomach ache. Yes. So need to go. Otherwise, I will die as a society. Yes. Yes, I already 35 years old, so I can't. So as a result, my time values is very higher. Yes. So for the transport planning stages, there are some ways to estimate some way. The one of the very typical one is the so-called income approach. Yes. If, for example, you commuting to the house to taking the 2 hours. Yes. But if it can be completed within 1 hour, yes, additional so-called marginal 1 hour can be used for your work to develop something. So the income approach means just a 50% to 90% some adjustment factor will be used. However, the traffic time values is converted from the monthly hourly incomes. Yes. So according to the representative travel models, the representative travel models, the average monthly income can be estimated like this. Yes. Then I'm not sure motorcycle users is much lower than public transport users. However, this is the result. Then this result is it can be converted to the 2020 days of the working day per month and 8 hours of the working hour. So the totally 1076 hours is divided. And this is up to the country. However, just for my assumption, 90% is market price. As a result, 544 value of times is right in this demand forecastings. This is the current basic, most easy way to develop the value of times for the citizens. Then the other way, yes, then yes, sometimes the value of times this doesn't match with the actual working incomes. So the based on the preferences, the it must be right. So for example, preference approach is prepared by some people's actual behavior. But this is not actual behavior. However, when you develop such kind of mode choice models, then the parameter of the travel times, travel cost, can be divided, can be specified. So it means that for these cases, yes, according to the travel times and the travel cost, the mode choice preference is changed. Then the compared with the following parameter, then the travel times, 3, the travel times, the parameter of the travel times and the parameter of the travel cost is about 3 times of the differences. So from this result, the time values, so generally 2 work trips is nearly 3 cents per minute. It means 180 cents per minute. And surprising results, and the student is much higher time work values compared with workers. Workers in this country seems to be lazy. Yes. Then the private trips must be lowest. However, doesn't different with the workers. How lazy is the worker? I don't even understand. So then the one was a specific result, non-host-based trips. This is called as a business trips. Yes, when you go to the Nairobi County or your private business. Yes, of course you can't be late. That's why the time of values must be much higher. So this result showing the accuracy of the model choice models and compared with the previous. Yes. Doesn't much difference with the time of value, which is collected from the income approaches. So what kind of methodologies is applied is up to you and the purpose of the project. However, there are so many ways to develop and estimate the value of times, the demand forecasting. So I would like you to keep in mind about these methodologies. Column 4 is the QV types. You can see the screens. Yeah. Then the following items, the BPR functions and the QV functions. When you check QV function, some QV function methodology also can be modified. When you check the BPR functions, then the traffic formulation. Formulations regarding the travel times with the traffic volumes equal T0 means free flow traffic. Then alpha and beta is according to this figure, and C is the capacity, Q is the traffic volumes. So according to the congestion ratio, how the traffic volumes will be changed is defined in this project. Defined in this tables. Okay.
Question. So those constants are some things we cannot change. Then those the alpha, the beta, and the delay, those are given like it's a constant.
Yes, but this one is also showing this tables. The values is changed by countries, and currently I have no idea about this. And if you have some study or some way Africa conducted this one, yes, I can apply. And this one is a little bit sensitive issues. However, the new price, Japanese figures. Yes. Then let's go back to the Excel files which I shared.
Standard here. Very much. Observed.
So today's looks like a lecture. Yeah. Much than previous. This figure showing the for example, you can say this. Yes, like this, you can easily check how the difference between the alpha and beta settings is run for changed by the result. So I need to modify this figure. Then currently speaking, for example, 0.48, 0.48, 2.82. This figure is upright. Yes. Then this according to this figure, and the travel speeds doesn't change so much. For example, and if the traffic volumes is 1, it means a very saturated traffic. Then the travel speeds seems to be 70%. For example, Gong roads have 50 kilometer per hour of the design speeds. So the travel speed must be the 30 or 35. But you can see the current situation in the area. Then maybe highly, generally saturated. In those cases, the higher parameters seems to be reasonable to handle situations. And let's go back to the decision. Then I want to share about the partnership. For example, United States, nearly 1, capacity showing a very extremely high capacity. But this is I feel this is differed by the actual traffic saturation situations in cities. But actually, in Japan cases, not so the traffic congestion is not so problematic. So the problem for such kind of relationships also seems to be reasonable. However, and for Dhaka cities, the traffic is very saturated, and so many so-called paratransits, including the rickshaw and the so-called motor rickshaws, will be mixed. So as a result, traffic volumes is gradually saturated. And for example, you can experience this just operating 4 kilometer. Go to 4 kilometer, you can take 1 hour. Yes, such kind of unnecessary situations can be seen. Then yes, and you can go to the, for example, Nairobi around here to Langata sections, which is a Gong road sections with 10 kilometers. And Google Maps explain how the travel times is explained. And this is not by Google. This is just users' actual experiences. So it means that this is how the traffic volumes, how the travel times is deferred by the traffics. Then you can next. Yes, according to the departing times, like this. Yes, so how the travel times is distributed in the minimum and the maximum can be visualized like this. Like this. So from the such kind of actual records, more I concluded that more so-called higher parameters is more closer to the actual conditions than the new plans, Japanese parameters provided for the new plan studies. This is what we conducted, and specifically speaking, and traffic speed survey, travel speed survey was the more critical traffic counting survey at the new, there must be conducted. Then based on this result, you can modify these parameters. But on the other hand, actually speaking, yes, if this value 0.48 is specified, no one write BRT. Because with this is saturated on bond loads, then the one, for example, 1 and 150, then the travel speed is 35. And currently BRT's travel speed is up to 20. Yes. So according to this parameter, your demand forecasting result will be changed drastically. So maybe you change such kind of parameter by yourself. I can't ensure about it. So this is not so-called excuse, but do you have some limit on the characteristics, property of such kind of parameter? So please consider carefully about such kind of network settings. This is props for the demand forecasting.
So a question. So what that means is that when it's at 1, that means it's free flow traffic. There's no congestion at all.
Free flow is volume per capacity equals 0.
Okay. And at 1 means that the volume is equal to the capacity.
Yes. Then go back to the Excel files. Well, this I didn't explain everything, but the Gong Road, this figure is just the number of traffic volumes at the Gong roads in the one direction. Yes. So in maximum there, it can be observed 2,400 of the travel volumes is observed. Then if consider that the capacity will be 3,000 PCU per day because there is a two-lane roads with so many frictions. So the volume per capacity can be considered as 0.8. This is just a very basic consumption. So in that case, then 0.8. Yes, according to this result, the travel speeds, you can see that you can't reach to from CBD to 7 AM from the CBD to. Yes, so the current new plans assumption is a little bit different with the actual traffic condition. The delay of the travel times is mainly due to the traffic policy management and the intersections. I can say that most of the part is due to the traffic policy. So due to some interventions for the traffic intersection management, the situation must be changed drastically. So in that cases, such kind of parameter also will be changed. So according to such kind of scenarios, the travel volume and I guess that in that cases BRT is not necessary. Everything. Yes. And this is one of the constraints. Yes, if the traffic policy doesn't change, the punctuality of BRT is also not ensured. But the traffic management of the intersections changed drastically. Usually the traffic speed is much higher, and BRT might be not to be necessary. Currently, there are so many dilemmas.
So we need traffic police to justify BRT.
So-called priority measures. When the BRT is coming,
Let them pass.
like it's. But this is not so joking. Yeah. Now this is also will be changed the travel speed for the BRT and road section significantly.
So if we introduce ATS, for example, then we need to change this parameter.
Yes. Sometimes when such kind of BRT in ITS or advanced traffic automations can be converted to the Yes, if such kind of traffic management measure is introduced, the city-wise capacity, which I mentioned itself about the QV, will increase generally like this. Such kind of assumption also be there. However, this changing the QV types is also one of the alternatives for you. So this is up to the situations, the decisions by the modeler. Then the next part is just the directional and control parameters. Actually, you can see that this parameter type, there's no such kind of penalty. However, when you would like to make in this intersection, left turn is prohibited, or from this intersection, right turn is prohibited. In those cases, from node from here, via here, and to here, and from here, via here to here is 0. 0 meaning it's prohibited. Such kind of flag also can be introduced in the setting for the parameter files. And this one is to develop the output files. Yes. Then when you select the each some node, yes, so the directional analysis also can be exported. And for example, when you select some link along the roads, along the networks, some link OD meaning the person who passed this section came from where and go to where also can be developed. Such kind of OD table of the user of the link can be exported. And route information, I'm not sure what. So I would like you to try by yourselves.